So this is probably going to fall. There's not really any. Oh my god, he stole it! Pika, you legend! The swordsman steals it! Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to some Teamfight Manager 2. Last time we just finished a scrim, and I did a couple of things just to tweak our roster. So first things first, I wanted to do actually right into our roster. Again, we need a better mid laner right now. Our mid laner is our biggest weak link. We have a couple of players that are basically going out the door as well. Jinda is only slightly younger than PPD or PDD, and the skill gap isn't crazy big, so not a big deal there. Again, we're looking for a mid laner here for them. And yes, I do. I did. What was I gonna do? Oh yes, we're looking for an analyst. I believe that they give you like battle data from scrims, so I should probably have an analyst to get some data on players or data on scrims. I need a high analysis. Oh, ability analysis. No. Oh, are we? What makes a good analyst stat? The band pick and tactics? Probably, right? Whoa, a 50-year-old. What is this? Greg Popovich? Killer machine. Band pick of God. Tactics 65. We gotta pick him up, right? I mean, we gotta pull him out of retirement, surely. Let's put you on a 3-year deal. And 78.6. We put him on a flat 80,000 flat 80. Put that on Killer Machine. Put that on. What's our budget looking like? As well. So we have a recruitment budget of 2.42 mil, 1.2 mil annual profit right now. So not making much money from streaming. That's fine. No there's merchandise in this game. I didn't even know that. Maybe the tutorial. That it doesn't really matter right now. So right now we have 1.2 million in salary. So we have about 800,000 to invest into salaries, and still have quite a lot for recruitment and transfers. I'm still eventually hoping that there's a mid laner that opens up that we can maybe try and poach. I mean, we can obviously just go into recruitment. Watch players. Obviously Korea. Don't want anybody who can. Lepo. Okay, no. Those. Let's just look at free agencies. 27. You're gonna start declining. Put you on a mid contract team. You might. Who else? Okay. No, sorry. There's 3 free. None of them very good. So we can try and buy a player off of a team. I'm not sure if that's the smartest idea. Because I don't want a massive fee. Especially if we're gonna develop a mid laner anyway, right? We're gonna develop a mid laner. We don't want a permanent addition to the mid. We just for a couple of seasons. Like, let's go for Slugger. Let's put him on a 2-year con. What's his minimum salary? 300,000. Like, he would basically take up the rest of my salary cap. Because he's for sure not taking min deal. Gonna get real mad if I lowball him. So, put him on a 2-year deal. Let's put him on a 415. Starter, of course. How about we give you a match win bonus? We give a 405k. But you get a match win bonus, 2 grand every time we win a match. Pretty good, right? You make that 10k. If we get 5 wins in a season. Think about it. If we make the playoffs, you make a ton of money, bro. Listen, right? I think that would be perfect. I hope you accept that deal. Apologies. So what else are we looking at? So we have to kick some players. I think resign negotiation. My mid laner's 80th. Where is... Ah, perfect. That's so good. This is so helpful. Okay. Okay, yeah, we have our potential jungler here. Right now, our junglers are not very... Look at this. This is a 7-year gap, but Pika has, like, so much more efficiency. It's not even close. The difference is that Demand has a little bit better judgment. I actually need to give Demand as also let's make Sun just like a streamer. I don't think training. What's our team training on? Mental training, right? Demand needs positioning. That control, do I have? Let's prioritize judgment training. I think turning our team into a very good macro team is the... who is... Oh, so, okay, these are the current streaming times. PDD is current. We're not making much money from this because no one's like an insanely popular player yet. Hopefully, soon we'll be replacing very soon. Our top laner, there's a bit of a battle up here. We play through our bot lane. Our bot lane is our best team. Oh, okay. We'll just add him to the release list, maybe. I believe we have a scrim coming up, so we can immediately play through his... Transfer activity spotted around 8 p.m. Appa. Holy! What? This guy's a demon! He's 23 years old! What? He's only at 198th on the current... Oh, he was probably not playing solo rank. Teammate is apparently #1. Wow, I guess you just never judge a player by their solo rank, I guess. This guy looks like the GOAT. Hero roaming. This guy is full green. Lose your lane, I report you. It's type energy. Cyberbanger has proposed transfer condition for Daishi. Proposed transfer fee. So this is a mid lane play. 2.73 million trend. You are trolling. I think I'm paying $2.73 million for that. Our total, what's our budget right now? So our budget right now, our budget hasn't tanked it because the started. But right now, so we would lose. Oh, the expenses right here. So right now, we are spending $1.6 million. This would literally double our spending on a single player. We're not Falcons, okay? We can't. We don't have a barrel of money hiding in a corner of the street. So this is ridiculous. Also, the game literally won't let us pay for it anyway. What? I proposed 2.42 billion? Well, this guy, well, was I smoking? What did I do? No intention of selling Daisy. You have no. Okay, so they're just trying to scam us, basically, right? Just like offering an exorbitant amount here to try it. Or even a point in it. Like a 2 million final offer. They don't take it, they don't take it. It is. Practice match from Rapid Storm? Sure. Why not? That's the best team in the league, right? Keep learning, Camille, Appa. That's, yeah, okay, so this is probably the best. I say probably, I'm not sure. They have a prodigy jungler. Well, so they're gonna be good for a while. Holy thy ADC. Good scrim, that's a good scrim. Free agent Mille signs with Eternal Siege. I hope the mid laner I'm trying to fairly soon. Oh right, it's our practice match already. Okay. Very nice. This doesn't really matter yet. There's no draft thing. It's just a scrim, right? It's not very helpful that we're scrimming without our permanent mid laner yet. But might as well get a little practice in. The last time we scrimmed, our team sort of won early game and then threw the game away because they basically had to play around our ADC and they just didn't. So I need a little more crunch in the top jungle mid positions. One of them, not all three. Have a second source of damage because otherwise my team starts flailing around late game. Yeah, they seem to struggle to close it out. Maybe I can just change how I coach them as well. Yeah, hopefully it goes better. Obviously, I believe we have first pick. I'm not sure. I don't actually remember. Oh right, there's specific traits for the roles, right? So 20% moves you out of combat in jungle, you're faster, roaming, 20% gold gain. Interesting. Okay, I'm stupid. I didn't realize they have role bonuses. That's cool. Speaking of cool, what's our first ban? I think we're banning Archer. I think Archer's one of the most OP heroes in the game. Junkshi is a fantastic top laner. I remember just losing the lane to Junkshi. I want to first pick swordsman here. Super flex. Place top mid bottom, or sorry, top jungle mid. Incredibly broken. Their bot lane is already picked. I think we just dropped bot lane here. They can't ban it. Ooh. We can run dual blader Lancer bot lane actually. That might be disgusting. Jungle. I think we match with Swordsman and then have him full roam. Pyromancer is still open. Oh, we don't have a tank, which is a... Might have to sack mid lane for... Oh no, we put Pyromancer mid. And then... What's top lane? What doesn't lose top lane? I think Hammer... Oh no, Pole Warrior. We have a Pole Warrior here. We'll go Pole Warrior, Pyromancer. They have Gambler. Gambler's not very good into like chain hard CC, so I think we're okay. So Pyromancer here. We have Pika on jungle. I think this draft is really solid. Really, really solid. Wave priority is fine. We play through mid bottom. Obviously, we never play through other lanes. Counter jungling, I think. No, we go full clear. We need the strongest sources we can. The swordsman clears jungle camps really, really fast. Our best bet. 1-4 split. I think we put UK Fallen in the side lane. I'm pretty sure Dual Blader could 1v1 any hero on the enemy team. Like, I literally don't think they can send someone a match. Hard engage. We have hard engage, that's fine. Defensive tactics, force fight, no, defend pressure. Protective finish. Force fight, early serpent attempt. Flexible, close. I mean, we scale super hard. We're not really looking to close the game out immediately. Right. If I recall, you can you can make the players build what you want them to build. They're full AD. So I mean, the only thing I really want to do is make sure that that Lancer and PDD go defense like an armor item first, and then they can put whatever they want with the rest. Good. How do I... There's an auto camera. Okay, so I wanted to use the auto camera a little bit more this time for the mid game, so that I don't have to control it. Autumn Lane's already doing really well here. Swordsman is trying to hover. Looking, there's a dive angle. Okay, he tried. Okay, there's nothing. Hovering is fine here. Good recall by Dual Blader. We're already winning a little bit early on. Mid should be a wash. A wash. Top lane is the one where I'm like a little concerned. Appa is literally the best player in. But again, I gave P a winning matchup here. Should be at least even. Swordsman. Ooh. Oh, this is bait. This is bait. Oh, no. That was a little suspicious. It's fine. Let's put auto camera on for now. There's nothing going on. Oh, PDD going for it? No, just a solid trade. That's fine. They're both gonna recall in a minute. I think Dual Blader Lancer bot lane is amazing. And again, as I suspected, you can see the farm gap already slowly building for Swordsman. Although for some reason, Demon has more net worth than us with the same CS. Does he just generate money like crazy, or clearing big camps? Probably clearing big camps, right? Okay, big. It's a 1v1. Swordsman versus Demon. Demon is an assassin, so that's never gonna go well. My Swordsman just ran it down, unfortunately. It is what it is. Alright, so nothing going on here. Auto camera is a little weird. Right now, the Demon will be the hyper carry here for Rapid Storm, as he did as well with the Sniper, but that is a little bit of a given. The team, Stellar Crusaders, already going for the Serpent, will get that and even out the gold a little bit. Top lane, though, getting free farm on the Gambler. A little concerning. Bot lane, going on the Monk. He is quite tanky, but the Q lands on the Dual Blader with the Lancer as well. And it looks like Dual Blader is getting chased. Will he? I know he won't. Okay. Fog in time, he will be okay. Top lane, though, again, Gambler took a full tower, is up quite a lot of CS, so this is looking very good for the Gambler. But we scale, right? So Stellar Crusaders does have a scaling build, or scaling composition, has a really strong ADC into a double range comp like this. We just have to be a little bit careful. The Q lands, the Lancer does charge through, I think, just to pressure a little bit, but the fighter still trying to force the ult lands, but he doesn't get the kill. He just doesn't have quite enough damage. Demon is looking for a dive angle, maybe? No, he's just stealing jungle here. Swordsman is significantly behind. Bot lane is getting completely rolled now as they had to ace for a moment, but that's fine. Got the auto camera back. Gambler still scaling up top. It is a little concerning that all of the lanes are losing a bit of money, but Dual Blader should be getting that money back. The damage trade there. Lancer is back. Swordsman is also here, but the Q misses. The dash forward by Lancer, expecting that Q to hit, did not come through. The ult comes from Sniper. They are going on mid, it looks like, but doesn't come through with anything, really. Fighter, way too hard to kill. Went full tank first item. Yeah, just went going full tank. Front to back with the other 3 ranged damage dealers. That makes sense, but the Monk goes in on the Sniper. The dive comes through. The Pyromancer Q, or ult rather, smashes him into pieces. Swordsman gets picked up, but that doesn't matter. Dual Blader is also here. Fighter will get picked. Demon looking for an angle of entry, but the Monk is peeling quite well. Q's forward, Q's back, and then forward there. The Monk is low, will try and commit, but the Dual Blader's Q is on cooldown, so will not commit fully. Lancer is mid pushing by himself, will get picked there to support. Questionable decision there for now, but the net worth, again, still for Rapid Storm. Their players are just simply better at macro, but we will have to win. So this is probably going to fall. There's not really any. Oh my god, he stole it! Pika, you legend! The Swordsman steals it with the Q! Oh my god, that is ridiculous steal from Pika! Hiding in the bush, waiting for the last hit Q, and we're also taking Serpent bot lane. We already have Prio on it. There's no steal possibility. The Q connects onto the Monk, but the Dual Blader is out of position. Lancer charges through. The Monk is in their backline, pummeling them to pieces. The Monk was isolated, gets picked off. The Baron buff, pushing in mid-wave. We turn back for the Serpent. Fighter is trying to see if they can follow with a steal, but the Pyromancer damage is too much. He has to back off. And then, just like that, the tempo of this game turns the tide with that absolutely massive steal from Pika. But he goes overextended. The Q ult lands for Fighter, but then comes out of it. We're just trying to take the mid tower. Swordsman, that was crazy. He's feeling himself. Luckily, he built armor first, so it's okay. Dual Blader is splitting bottom, getting the money back, and the net worth disparity has already closed significantly. And again, the enemy ADC is going full tank, and the Lancer charges forward, trying to get the kill on the Monk, but he's quite tanky. He's the tankiest member on the enemy team, I think, outside of the Fighter, who simply is tankier because he has more money. We will take mid tower. Meanwhile, Appa gets another tower on the back end here. These ADCs full scaling for the enemy team, and ours as well are also scaling, but it's just a little concerning there. But the Dual Blader does a lot of damage to Fighter here. Fighter is trying to 1v1 this, but the Q lands, but doesn't commit to it. Q misses on Swordsmaster, trying to get that steal on the jungle camp. Oh, Gambler is caught here by the Monk. Pyromancer lands a Q, and the ult execute. Gambler, the lead top side, has completely closed. Now 400 gold the lead. Demon, the only real net worth lead for the side of Rapid Storm, but he's gone full tank on the Demon just to try and survive these teamfights. The Q execution comes through with the Sniper, but doesn't quite kill. Pyromancer does finally get picked off. Lancer's ult did not land on the Sniper. The Swordsman tries to come through, close the distance, but Sniper just jumps backwards. Monk lands a stun onto the pole dancer, rather, lands the stun on the Monk. The Monk will get killed by the jump through by Dual Blader, but that's a 1-for-1 trade. And the Demon, trying to get another kill here, will successfully do so, I think, on the Swordsman. He's trying to dive. He will. Absolutely outrageous play there by Swordsman. Will get picked for his positioning. Still doesn't have his second item full build, so is a little weaker than the enemy. It will get Roshan here, the second one at least. There's no steal angle. Monk saw them. Lancer is out of position again. Fine, nobody was there this time. But there is a Serpent fight unfolding here. The Gambler doing a lot of poke onto the Lancer. The bullet lands onto him. Dual Blader gets chipped down as well, so they have to back off. Pyromancer is now out of position, will get pulled back by the demon. Get that pick. So the mid push is coming really strong now. Split push by Appa continues. The gold lead has shrunk though. Swordmaster went in, I think, just to peel them away from the wave, and the wave is cleared successfully, but he doesn't picked off. Dual Blader lands the Q, but there's no follow-up here. The Lancer will just get killed. The Monk trying to do damage. The Dual Blader gets one kill. Okay, but he gets traded immediately. The Sniper and the Demon damage is quite a lot. The Demon slowing. The Monk will get picked, and that might be it, ladies and gentlemen. Everybody on the side of Stellar Crusaders has died, and what was a valiant effort may not be good enough. The Pyromancer is out of position and will kill off. The Morgar buff is still up for 15 seconds. Nexus exposed. Swordsmaster is on. The Q connects, and the Nexus will fall. Wow. We had a really good lead in the early game. And, oh, we didn't have a lead ever, but our macro plays kept us in it, and it wasn't a stomp. Against the best team in the league, I'm not gonna lie, we take those. Again, the Chungle with the Sniper did a lot there, but the big disparity here is you can see the jungler. The jungler rolled. The swordsman just didn't do as much as I hoped. They kind of kept ganking with nothing to show for it. Maybe I should have told him to just scale up. I think that was the play, because he just couldn't do anything. Couldn't do anything like early on. Oh well, that's fine. Again, we lost to the best team in the league. It's just the scrims. It's all good. I am deeply concerned about the fact that we like build some momentum and then throw it away. Currently our team is a bunch of chokers. Well, we've only played 2 scrims. It's not even the actual thing yet, right? So, that might not be a case, but I'm please, I really hope they're not chokers. They could be chokers, but I hope they're not chokers. Daishi's transfer negotiation. Brother, I'm not paying 2.73 million for this. Don't I have another negotiation going? I need a mid laner. Of course I need a mid laner. But I've already... What? What? Where's... Okay, I thought Where's my team's name? Where I have negotiations go. Don't troll me like... What? Where is it? I have a mid... Oh yeah, Slugger, here. We're negotiating with Slugger right now. So we'll find out tomorrow. Red Titans show interest in Ondu. Again, our bot lane is the best part of our team. Maybe we should give them ultras. Like Pyromancer mid, I think is good on paper, but unfortunately the game is played on a server, so maybe giving my ADC Pyromancer would have been better. 148k. Till 2028. Okay, 3-year deal. I mean, I wanted a 3-year deal anyway. What about 120k? Scouts need adjustments. Stellar Crusaders. Sisters choked by kind of hallucinating one. Okay, so the game is telling me to like scout. Okay, that's fine. Or rather, like it's not finding anybody I'm looking. What should we be looking for? What's our roster looking like? Our top lane peaked. Our bot lane again is our best. Oh yeah, right. We need to find a mid laner. I remember now. So, my brain is lagging. Where is it? Boy, is it here? So we need to look for a mid prospect. Max transfer fee within our budget, man. Prospect, yes. No condition is fine. Max age 19. Yeah, we're looking for a prospect. Let's do it. That's fine. So we're looking for a prospect anyway. And photon chargers are reported. Rapid storm again? Wait, did they scrim us? Like, didn't they already scrim us? No, this is a different team. That other team was with Appa. This is a different team. I'm stupid. Nice. All right, let's do this. So let's play Kiss. Keep it simple, stupid. And let's draft just a really stable top. Maybe. Oh no. Maybe we play through our top and bottom. Yes. I think we put our mid on a CC hero. We just make him like the god of CC. Or we play through our jungle bot support, maybe? That might be it. We put our top mid on CC, cavalry, something like that, something they can't grief with. Let's ban Pyromancer this time. We get first pick. I'm looking for a Archer first pick. So what would be really bad for Archer? Probably not really concerned about a lot of this, to be honest. If we're not picking fighter, we gotta ban it, right? Monk ban is crazy. We picked Archer first pick here. If they pick Sniper, that's cool. Cavalry Priest, that's fine. Dual Blader's still open. You're a level. If I put you in the jungle, you'd be a level 3 jungler. Or jungling you'd be a good ganker at level 3. We need a good support as well, though. How are you a good support? How do you support anything? You know what? I think we take Dual Blader for jungle. We grab Magic Knight. We grab Ice Mage. And then we grab Magic Knight. And then ooh, do I want Hammer? I need to double check. Does Dual Blader still dash? Yeah. So they still dash on CC. So I think Hammer or top is cool. That's fine. Monk, last pick. It's gonna be picked. I think if we weren't gonna. I think we go Magic Knight. I think we do this actually. I think Magic Knight jungles faster than Dual Blader. But this is a better ganker. This is such a better ganker. I like this. So farming cover is fine. Let's put you on early gank or early jungle, and we focus mid bot here. Actually, it's in counter jungle. It's Ninja. Top mid. Ninja doesn't take camp very fast, so that should be good. I think we can 4-1 split with Magic Knight. Tower Siege, we poke, maintain distance. Fine. We play around Archer, Ice Mage. Objective combat strategy, we poke and maintain distance. We force them to mess up. Our players, I don't think, are good enough to like play high risk style strats. Also, we don't have a dive team anyway. Hard to gauge. Maybe our comms are too bad for hard engage, but I think as the game starts, the ninja should clear this quickly. But already, dual blader on the prowl, stealing jungle camps here is exactly what I'm looking for. Already taking one jungle camp. Ninja's looking for a play. The Magic Knight, oh, doesn't quite get it. The Q lands onto the ninja and just pushing him away. He's level 2 though, so not gonna do much there. Our dual blader is already a little bit behind because he time spent having to move up. Level is also down, but they're clearing the harder camps first. Actually, I don't mind, because then by the time he finishes bot side, he should full clear. Ninja is farming faster. No, it's not even. Not quite. Monk is ahead by 300 gold. How is that possible? Oh, he got a pick on my archer. I missed it completely. What happened down here? Hang on. I want to see what happened. Oh, he just got all in by Monk. Tragic. I will put it back to auto camera so that I don't miss that kind of action. Early game at least. There's nothing like, you know, it's quite spread out the map, so it out on action. The Magic Knight still trying to trade 1-for-1 for the cavalry, but the ninja's already here, gets that pick off. He overextends in the 1v1. Ninja gets not first blood, second blood here. And bot lane is actually still pretty even. I mean, Archer is smoking this. Monk is struggling to get CS. Top lane is basically a wash. The freeze comes through. The priest is out of position, but it's quite fast. The Archer doesn't overextend here. Doesn't know where the ninja is, so trying to play it safe. Actually, Archer tries to push forward, but get anything. Again, mid lane, I think still favoring Magic Knight, considering the matchup. But yeah, this ninja already ahead because of that kill. A very dangerous hero to face if you're not ready for it. Lancer is top level 5 already, trying to take the tower. Will do a lot of damage to it. I don't know where Hammer Knight is going. He is going to the Serpent fight, that makes sense. The Monk goes in, doesn't quite get anything. The freeze will connect, and the dual blader will follow through into that immobilize. So they instantly pick him off. The priest is now stuck down here. Will get poked by Archer, but the minion wave does so much damage that he has to back off. That is fine. Serpent will still get taken. So money all around for the team. Hammer Knight lands the stun, but Cavalry is really fast, even if with the Void will not get anything. Ninja does all in into the Magic Knight. Will get that pick. Hammer Knight's trying to chase him, but this is 0% chance he follows, or he does the double ult. He's not gonna get it. Oh, he committed an ult for that, and he's still not top. He's losing so much money. Gonna cover mid, it looks like, which is just not ideal for us. Bottom lane, Monk nearly dies, but the jump forward is successful. And yeah, top lane, Camille with the Lancer just takes top. Ninja is also here now. The damage is crazy, but the Hammer Knight survives until the Lancer ults there. Just gets picked off, and yet the Hammer Knight being out of position just really, the top lane is just falling apart, bursting at the seams. Again, our AD jungle has to carry this game. Fortunately, all the burden is on them. Our top lane is being weak-sided. The freeze connects onto Camille, but the Lancer is quite strong. He just moves forward into Seal. My support, for some reason, in the mid lane right now. While my ADC is still farming. Again, he's still breaking even such a game state where the rest of the team is not looking so hot. Dual Blader getting some poke off. The ult is activated by Cavalry. I think there was an attempt on Dual Blader. Again, another attempt on Dual Blader. They ult him twice. The Dual Blader does charge in. The hammer ulting the Cavalry. Freeze connects onto the Monk. Will get jumped by the chain CC there. Archer still split pushing. I mean, this is such rat behavior. He gets a kill on the Priest, who was just trying to freeze the wave there, but will not. Hammerer, sorry, will get picked off in the meantime. In transition to the top lane. And my Dual Blader is starting up Roshan when the Lancer is just taking top tower, but I guess it doesn't matter to my team. They just kind of want Aaron anyway. The Magic Knight lands Q, and the Lancer ults in, but he doesn't get the kill. However, he gets the pick on the Archer immediately. The Ice Mage does get the kill onto the Monk, and the Lancer getting full chain stun. Where are the heals, he cries out, because this Priest just kind of watched him die. Dual Blader connects with the Q, but there's no follow-up. The tower is still alive. Didn't want to risk the biscuit there. And again, boys, our side lanes are getting pushed in. We need to clear these out. The hammer does have AoE, so this should be an easy clear out. It's just a matter of time there. Our bot side, though, is getting scaled up, but the Monk connects onto the Ice Mage. Ice Mage will get killed here, so will not be there for any potential. Dual Blader, though, still trying to farm up into this game. Is going full tank. Is a secondary chain stun follow-up, which is fine. He lands a Q? No, he doesn't. Baron is started. The heal comes through, but the Archer ult is good with the Magic Knight. Everybody's dying for the side of Rapid Storm. The Cavalry runs away because he's really good at that. Lancer will get picked here, and the Priest, a bystander on the other side of the map, he ulted to try and keep everyone alive, but the Archer damage was too much. Dual Blader again lands the perfect chain stun. Hammerer lands the Q again. My team is ignoring his call completely to go the Cavalryman. Just wants to recall, get items, go straight to Baron. I think that is actually a really good call, as my Archer is now on 3 items, or at least two and a little bit on the next one. And there's no contest here. Cavalry's just pushing down mid. That's a tempo back. The Archer is looking for positioning, but he's gonna get knocked up. Instant chain CC with the Ice Freeze. The Cavalry will follow suit. He tried to get out, but will get chain stunned as well. Baron, now on Stellar Crusaders, will now go for the Serpent here, and there's nothing that Rapid Storm can do. Jungler is dead, and the mid is dead, so the gap there is too much. The Priest is middle. Ult is used to try and kill her, but it doesn't connect, but the Q does, and that will secure the kill for the Archer. 6-2-2 now, and look at my jungler, man. 2-0-7, absolutely going ballistic. Dual Blader. The close quarters chain CC is working wonders. The hammer keeps the Lancer in place. He has to ult to get out. I don't think he's gonna go down, but the knockup connects. The Archer still chasing, so is the Dual Blader. If another knockup connects, the Dual Blader can connect to this with a Q root, and it does follow through. The Archer damage is too much. Dual Blader will get that kill, but the Archer damage bubbling into the Lancer, and they're only left. They have been lost. Top lane is pushing. Cavalryman also gonna try and answer this with the Ninja. The Ninja is going to knock up this connect, but the Camera doesn't quite kill things by himself. Dual Blader is also here, but again, I don't think these two together by themselves can really fight this like that, but they don't connect. The Archer does come through. Meanwhile, bottom lane, the Monk does kill the Magic Knight. Not sure how that happened. Cavalry ults to get out, of course. But right now, there's a decent gold lead for South Crusaders. It's not game-winning yet. The main gap here is the Archer gap. Look at this damage! He's just killing the Monk! 3 hits in! And the Monk has to keep queuing backwards, but it's not enough. The Archer is simply too fast. He's full build. He has like 30% bonus movement, 20% bonus movement speed with full pen and an insane amount of damage. Archer is just so dangerous. Freeze connects onto the priest. The ninja is also here, but the ninja falling off a little bit. There's too much armor on these tanks. The ninja goes on the Iceman, but he gets CC chained and will not connect. The Q also will not follow through for the dual blader, and Hammer just gets picked up by himself. The Lancer on the side lane here, pulling a bunch of players to the left. The ult from the Archer already used. Dual Blader goes in by himself. There's still so many enemy players here, but the Priest gets picked off. There's no healing. There's a stain here against this Archer, but the Monk follows through, jumps in from the fog, but the Archer leaps backwards, and the peel is perfect. Ninja gets a 1-for-1 trade with the Magic Knight. But again, this Archer remains the focal point of my team. Stellar Crusaders, our highest point of damage. The Monk tries to go in. The 1v1 is good. Actually breaks even. Archer cannot continue the fight because if he walks into a Q dodge by the pole dancer, it's Meanwhile, Cavalryman is front. Q connects and the Hammerer knockup. The freeze is not there. It was on cooldown for the Ice Mage. But the Priest, maybe out of position. The Archer following through. But the the pole dancer rather, is pushing through. Sorry, I keep calling her Monk. It's just my nature. She looks like a monk. And my brain is like, oh, that's a monk. The Ice Mage, though, gets full comboed by the Lancer and the Ninja. Now, Hammer in a little bit of trouble. I don't think they can kill him, though, but they still keep trying. The Archer's in position with the ult. They're trying to close the gap on her. Will connect the ult on the pole dancer, and that's the ADC down. There's no damage here, so they have to back off a little bit. That is more guard buff for the side of Rapid Storm. And again, this game is really tight right now. Even though my Archer got a massive lead, Dual Blader has not died once this game. Really trying to hold this game together. The bottom lane still has a massive lead. And is still very, very much playable. Serpent is taken. Magic Knight is in a weird position. Ninja does all in and will get the kill. It's just so much damage. Dual Blader also here. There's no Archer in this position. Will ping for assistance. Will finally get it. The Cavalryman almost goes down. Doesn't quite do so. The Monk is overextended. Will get picked off here. Dual Blader chasing down the Priest. Will land the multi-attack, but doesn't really kill with that because he went full tank. Will back off now. The Lancer overextends maybe. Gets the Q off. The Hammerer also there to front to back. The heal from the Priest to keep them sustained, but the dash forward by the Dual Blader really trying to get something going for the team here, but there's no Archer, there's no damage, and the Archer finally here. Ninja is looking for an angle on her to get that full combo one-shot on the Archer, but they just recall instead. The Morguard buff does not take any buildings, miraculously. Magic Knight just pushing right now. The Ninja does all in into the Magic Knight, but he falls for the trap. The Ice Mage was in the back, but the Priest keeps him alive with that barrier as well. This game is close, ladies and gentlemen. The Archer gets picked on the side, though. That's such a big kill for the side of Rapid Storm. And it's looking good for them now. They're now all-inning mid. The Ice Mage is also picked. That's the entire enemy bot lane down. The Magic Knight's just getting routed. Will get killed as well. Now Dual Blader just has to throw his hands in the air. Like, what do I do about this as they try to push mid? But the proxy is not going to be good. There's still a massive minion wave in the middle. The Hammerer trying to just keep the wave there. He's really tanky. He's not going to go down to just this all-in. The Hammerer knocks him back. Tries to stay alive. He's going to get Dolmen, but it's not good enough. Ninja's going to try and connect. He will, but the Ninja dies. Now, Morguard buff will be taken by Rapid Storm here. No contest again. Bot lane was dead. And now, oh no, UK Fallen in a bit of a pickle there, but he ults, deters the push. Archer is in a really bad position. The Monk is right there. Will peel backwards. Any stun connecting? No, it will not. The Archer is low. This is a really bad spot. You should not be here, Archer. You are in a terrible position. You might get all in by the Cavalryman and will be done so, but the mid trade does happen. The Monk also gets picked, so no ADCs for both, but Stellar Crusaders a lot more reliant on their ADC than Rapid Storm, and Magic Knight out of position again will just get insta-gibbed by the side of Rapid Storm. Now 2 enemy champs now with the Baron buff, and Dual Blader again having to 1v9 insta freeze is good. The Dual Blader is low, but he's not dying yet. He finally will fall. The first time this game, Dual Blader will go down, maybe the last time as well, as they try to push to end. The Cavalryman is sick of this game. The Archer does spawn though, so they have to respect it and leave. Magic Knight up in 7 seconds, but will that be in time? The Archer trying to keep the towers alive, but Monk calls in. The Archer ults, the Ninja counter ults, and that will be it. And once again, Stellar Crusaders throws the game away in the last moment. That's a heartbreaker. We are moving like Prime Gen G in the playoffs. We are moving like KT Roller Coaster. We are moving like Bet Boom Team. Holy. We are losing heartbreakers right now. We are losing heartbreakers, and I'm not quite sure where the problem is. I think it's my jungle ADC. They're just not doing enough. Oh, I don't know. It's a top lane, I think. The top lane decision making is really bad. Early game specifically, but also our mid is griefing. Like, our mid is super turbo griefing. I'm not sure what to do about this. I have to think about it. Our mid is straight up turbo griefing. And I think, I mean, we're again, our mid is not our mid is not going to be our official mid, so I can't really use this as like a judgment of what he's running. And I can't believe I'm paying you 100 that in my games, man. Oh, managing Pika's psychological pressure. Stress indicators noticeably higher than usual. A tight training load or responsibility will overlap. Start shaking focus from the next match preparation phase. I mean, to be fair, I don't. Pika, man, I'm so sorry, bro. You tried so hard. You died once, and the game was over. And when you didn't die, the game was still over anyway. Like, I don't. He got turbo griefed, man. He got turbo griefed. Oh, he got turbo griefed by his team. That's so tough. Let's give him let's give him a one-on-one pep talk. You're playing great, Pika. Play through bot lane. You're doing your best. Like, you know, you're not the most mechanically. You know, you're not number one mechanical skill, but your macro is god tier, and that's what we need right now because our mid lane is atrocious. Let's see. Ooh, demand is scaling up. That's a huge jump in a day. That's actually crazy. Our mid lane is getting worse. These two, you're both fired in a second. You're both so fired. When I get the chance, you're both fired. Scouting list. What happened to the guy I was looking for? What? Other one mid. Crazy. What? Am I stupid? Where is... Is Rainmaker not... What? Is he retired or something? Where is he? What? What happened? I'm hoping that he'll tell me what's going on in this. Photon chargers. Oh, your potential, man. You have a lot of potential. You don't shot call. You're just a hyper roamer. Now, hold on. Might be a good buy, a cheap buy. Talk about this. I'll put 15K on the table. Take it or leave it. Meanwhile, 3.14 million blockbuster move for Kirei on Rapid Storm. Holy super team. What the heck? The staff is requesting a salary of 130K with a contract period. Sure. Total current salary budget is 2.07 million. Current total salary. It will only have 500K for our mid laner. I think that's enough. I think. But an analyst would be amazing. Welcome to the team, buddy. Analyst. So I believe if I just like press a button here somewhere, delegate tier classification. There we go. Didn't analyst just basically say what I've been saying this entire time? I mean, his tiers list is basically where I do everything except Pole. I think Pole Warrior is a B, but everything else is basically what is. We have the exact same opinions. I hired the top, like a top veteran coach, and he told me what I already know. That is truly peak comedy. Actually, S tier ninja. I Gimme, no. Maybe you're a lot better. Like, well, not a lot better. You're actually not a lot better. Your positioning and judgment are god. Let's check recruitment status. We haven't. Or. I wish I could filter out just my stuff. But it won't, unfortunately. Turn this filter. Let's see what's going on. First killer. Oh no. Where was that other guy I was looking for? Plugger. Oh, you bastard. Someone else. I just need a mid laner, man. Why is it so hard to find a mid laner that'll play for my team? I don't. And they don't have to have crazy high stats. I just need something better than what we have right now. What we have right now is atrocious. Like, this is disgusting. Actually, Void Gliders. You're a better prospect, straight up. Your positioning and judgment's already up there. Okay, tell you what. They're gonna try and, like, you know, highball me. So I'll highball them first. 37K. Straight up. Take it or leave it, you know. As their Phantom show interest in Nias. Again, we're not interested in, like, these god tier players. We are looking for prospects. We're building our roster. I'm happy to be a mid-table team for a year. It's just gonna happen. We just need a mid laner. Someone that is, I'm not even looking for, like, LeBron James. Just give me somebody who won't throw the game from mid. You're never trading this guy. Zero shot you're trading this guy. 1 million transfer fee. Our money, like, $2.42. We have, like, we can pay for like 1.5 million transfer win. Uh, hold on. Wait, you're a sub. You're a sub player. Okay. Put a 350 on 350k on this, right? And give them a 10% resale clause. Make that offer. Give me this mid laner. You don't need him. He's literally your substitute. Give me this mid laner. Negotiations. Weekly solo ranking. Pyromancer's OP. Berserker's OP. Berserker is, I think, OP when Pyromancer is not pickable. Swordmaster OP from top. Interesting. Lancer mid. I think Lancer mid is actually the right play. I think Lancer mid is a good idea. What about bot lane? Pyromancer, no. ADC Monk. It's crazy. So your healer is just like going crazy, I guess. I see that specific like builds. Archer support. Man, that's so funny. Scout has found a new player. You're 16. Wait. You are a god tier prospect. No, you've already transferred. God. Why would you show me this? Why would you show me this? They've already transferred. It's pointless. Transfer activity surrounding body chance has been detected. Alright. Can I get some news around the people I'm trying to recruit, please? Anybody? Hello? Subtle. Active transfer negotiate. Accepted. Oh, they're happy with paying for the transfer window. This is the I paid 30k for this, right? Wait, but there's another guy. All right. Listen, my dude. 1 year deal, you're a substitute. And we'll lowball you. There's a better player currently on the negotiation table, so you're gonna have to take a lesser deal or whatever you want, bro. Thanks for Gavoto. Whatever. Thank. Like a solid player. Proud of him. Burhole, 16 years old, great stats. 99% sure. Okay, I can switch. No, position. And we already have we have a good mid prospect we're negotiating with. I'm just hoping it comes through. Transfer negotiation fake. Are we serious? I offered like 360k. And they won't negotiate anymore. You guys are trolling. Alright. Alright, back to the mid lane hunt. Oh, I literally can't afford him, bro. I literally can't afford him. He's costs more than my entire team transfer budget. Oh, man. I just need someone who isn't bad. I'm not even asking for a lot. They're just average. Like this guy. I think you're too good for me. Pride Stalker. You're actually significantly better than what I have already. 16 years old. He can still grow. Wait. But you're already transferred. No! Oh, this is such a disaster. I need a mid laner so badly. Oh, I mean, anybody open for the vet minimum. Not even the vet minimum, just, you know, oh my gosh. We are in the gutter. Are in the gutterest gutter of all time. Okay, we can maybe play for a transfer fee. Let's put a 500k on this. You guys may be like, 500k for this guy? I'm desperate. I'm so desperate right now. I don't want this season to start, and my mid laner is turbo griefing. I cannot do it. It makes drafting so hard. I basically have to baby him the entire way through the draft. Chime's negotiating transfer accepted. Yes! Yes! We have a mid prospect. Eventually, we don't need to run some garbage. We are putting you on a 5-year contract. Fuck it. Give you a the fucking $85,000 deal. You're a substitute. I'm sorry you got that, but listen, you're a prospect. We want to keep you for as long as we possibly can. 85k is a good deal. I'll go up to 95,000. You know what? You got it. 95,000. Please. Okay, Chime. Come to our team. I will treat you well. Trust. Transfer offer for UK Fallen. Hell no. $1.2 million for my ADC, who is my best player. I can't. I can't. It's not enough money. I'm sorry. Scouting report. Tacitus. Nah. ADCR, who Mr. Team has chosen Rift Pumas. Wow, you're better. The Shred better than my ADC, but again, we don't want to worry about all the positions. There's no point, because if we try to find a player for every position, we're just never going to. We're not gonna have the money to build a roster, right? Tacitus fits mid depth. Brother, look at his stats. This is. Out, please. You're fired. Merchandise lineup gap. What does that mean? Oh, registered product. Central Phantom product line needs to be filled. Okay, so how do I do that? How do I merch? How do I do merchandise? What? How do I do merch? Oh yeah, there's a gaming house. Look at them. They're chilling. 2 of you will be fired. But you know, that's it. How do I make merch? Hello? How do I make merch? Oh, so this there. Let's put $200,000 into merch. I don't think that was a good idea, but you know what? Add products. Okay, UK Fallens. MOUZ, yes. Development cost 50k. Unit cost 23k. Sell price $46. Total cost $46 for a MOUZ doesn't sound that bad. UK Fallen's MOUZ. Who? Okay, let's base it off of our best players. Oh, yes. Okay, so we should make one for Pika as well, and we just market like crazy around Pika and PDD, or no, Pika and UK Fallen. True. Keyboard. Yes. Let's shelf that, and then wait. Still, we need to sell. We need to get one of the prospects I was looking for, and then we put merch out when we get them. We're not hiring art style. Can we just turn off the scouting? You guys are trash. You're fired. Let's see. Undo is heading to Dread Titans. Not my. Hazardous recruitment negotiation. 86K salary. You think you're worth $86,000 in your dreams? You're out of here, buddy. You're hell no. Absolutely not. No. I don't care, bro. Highest value Skyrats mid. Demand scaling. Yes, keep scaling, my friend. You are young. Will scale. I'm excited for our future. Okay, we are the Detroit Pistons right now. I can see our future being good. I just need to make sure that we have fans that stick us through, that pay our bills for the next couple of years while our players continue improving. Son, you're trash. You're fired. You are fired. Both of you are fired. 3 days as their. This is what? What? Are you kidding me? Oh my god, please. I have a week. I have a week to find a mid laner. Okay. Scary Jerry. Good chicken. Smoggy. Answer fee. $200,000. $1 million, bro. $1 million. $1 million. Just straight up. Just $1 million. $1 million. Base recruitment failed. Oh my god, are you serious? 131K. Fucking sold, bro. Sold. I don't care, I got fleeced. We're here for 5 years. I don't care, I got fleeced. What's our our current salary? We have 500,000. It's fine. It's still all within budget. I don't care if this counts. I don't care if this is technically a fleecing. It's a 5-year deal on one of probably the best prospects we will ever see in the mid. He might be the next Faker or Chovy. Actually, don't be Chovy. We're already chokers. We don't need more of that. Yes, successfully recruited player. So big. Okay, now with that out of the way, you're fired. You are fired. Like, look at this. Look at this gap. Wait, no. Prospect, right. I don't actually have a mid laner yet. I just have a prospect. I have potential man on my... Pika stretch is too loud to ignore. Okay, man. Pika is tweaking. He is also... He understands. There's... Our team has a problem. Our team has a problem, I understand. Listen, I understand, Pika. I understand. I'm sorry, bro. Listen, chill. I'm trying. I'm literally doing everything I can to get you boys a mid laner. Please. Don't worry about it. Okay. Dual Blader's OP. Fighter's OP. Demon is OP. I think we permaban Demon. I don't think I have any good drafts around Demon. like make it work very well. Transfer offer for PDD. Hang on, who's our other top laner? 500,000 for transfer is not bad. Who's our other laner? Not gonna lie, the gap's not that big. He's only 3 years younger. Actually, the positioning and judgment insanely gapped, like giga gapped, like gapped of all time. It's not even close. For PDD, let's negotiate. Okay, if you want him, give me a mil. Give me a mil. Togia confirms move to Dread Titans. Cool. Oh, we have another match. All right, I'm gonna take a break here. Don't worry, I might post a second video today because it looks like people are really enjoying this. But for now, we'll stop there because I gotta go do some stuff real quick. Thank you guys so much. Don't forget to all the good stuff, like, subscribe, all that. And if you're enjoying my content and want me to do more future, feel free to donate. All that good stuff. Everything's in the description. You know the drill, boys. Thank you.